Welcome back to another video, everybody. Why don't we censor that? Yeah, no free advertisements here. Okay, now, so today, as you can see by the title, I'm covering a couple songs on the ukulele from the Beatles album Rubber Soul, which is one of my favorite Beatles albums. Rubber Soul was quite revolutionary for its time, and of course, in the Beatles' whole discography, it's a pretty important album, but aren't they all? Let's talk about In My Life first. So the song In My Life, John Lennon penned it down, okay? John Lennon penned it down, and it seated him as one of the greatest songwriters to ever live. Though that's controversial, because Paul recalls writing the whole melody, so it's not controversial that John Lennon is one of the greatest songwriters to ever live, but just the creative input in this song, it's a little controversial. John and Paul disagree on who should get the credit. John didn't use his life as much to influence his music for a while until In My Life. And then from there on, more personal songs came. And that was a huge turning point for the Beatles as well. So just another reason why Rubber Soul is a fantastic album and very meaningful in the history of the Beatles and their short duration of producing music. And then the second song I'll be covering, if I didn't mention, I'm covering In My Life, and another song here is Norwegian Wood. Norwegian Wood is a fun, good sounding Lennon song on Rubber Soul, and it famously has George Harrison playing a rather obscure instrument called the sitar, and it has this twangy sound towards the beginning. I'm not necessarily going to replicate that sound because I'm on the ukulele, but I can at least play the tune. That it'll sound similar. It won't sound like the instrument, but it'll be the same notes roughly. But yeah, Norwegian Wood is another one, and that was about John's love affair, so yeah. In My Life and Norwegian Wood are probably my two favorite songs on the Rubber Soul album. I'm Looking Through You is another one I really like. I was talking to a friend yesterday, and he told me he enjoys a song called Michelle, which I haven't heard very much. But yeah, so these are my two favorite from Rubber Soul, so I thought I'd do a Rubber Soul special ukulele cover video where I pick a couple songs from the Rubber Soul album by the Beatles, and I play them for you guys. So hopefully you like the Beatles. Here we go. As you can see, I've got a new setup for my YouTube videos. Little set here, so get used to it, or don't get used to it. Either way, this is where I'm going to film videos now. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick things off with Norwegian Wood from Rubber Soul by the Beatles. On the ukulele, by me. Maybe I should even put on the Paul McCartney sweater since I'm Team Paul, right? Paul is the one who came up with In My Life in its beautiful heavenly melody. See this? I'm just kidding. I love you, John. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room. Isn't it good, Norwegian Wood? She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. So I looked around and I noticed that there wasn't a chair. I sat on a rug, biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. She told me she worked in the morning and started to laugh. I told her I didn't, and I crawled off to sleep in the bed. And when lovers and friends. I still can recall some are dead and some are living well. In my life, I've loved them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Oh, I know I will never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I loved you more. Though I know I will never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I loved you more. In my life, I loved you more. Thank you to everyone who watched this video today. I hope you enjoyed my 2 mediocre covers of Norwegian Wood and In My Life. I'm going to link the original songs in the description down below if you haven't heard the Beatles' actual recording of it, because they're just magnificent. That's why I'm here attempting to replicate it to like 1/10 of the quality. Not even 1/10. 1/27th of the quality. One last thing before you go. My next video is going to be a big one. I'm going to play another Beatles song. I'm not going to spoil what it is, but it's going to be, I think, one of my best. So make sure you're subscribed. Stick around because that video is coming soon. When it does, I hope you guys are mildly blown away compared to what you've seen from me in the past. This one's going to be pretty decent. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.